declare the meeting open and welcome you to this month's council meeting. The recording of this council meeting will be available to the public on council's website for a minimum period of 6 months. In accordance with council policy, I will now ask council staff to confirm that the recording has commenced.
Yes, it has, Mayor.
Thank you. I would like first to acknowledge that we meet on the land of the Malakadee people, the traditional custodians of this land. Our Aboriginal people have a deep spiritual connection to being on country and have been the caretakers of our waterways and land for over 40,000 years in Tasmania. We pay respect to them and their customs, to their elders, past, present and emerging. Okay. So, attendance. We have in the chamber tonight, we have Councillor Prince, Councillor O'May, Councillor Clark, and joining us online we have Councillor Newell, Councillor Gibson and Councillor Campbell. Pass it over to you, General Manager.
We have the Director of Legal and Government Services online, Matt Grimsey, and with us tonight in person we have the Executive Assistant Sandy Rustle and our ITC Officer Michael Glazer.
Okay, thank you. Okay, attendance, non-attendance. We have an apology tonight from Councillor Lovell. We have leave of absence of Councillor Enders and no absent. Declaration of interest. Do we have any councillor that has declared an interest?
No, Mayor.
No, Mayor.
Thank you. Okay, so we have Huon Valley Jobs Hub Single Authority, 15.001/22. And I will go to the General Manager as we have an updated document.
Yes, Mayor, as was distributed earlier, we have an updated attachment, and on page 12, item 18.6, which reads the certified and audited financial statements for the previous financial year are to be provided to the Council by no later than the 31st of July each year, which is just to fall in line with our audit requirements to submit by the 14th of August.
Thank you very much. Okay, so I'll refer to the councillors to the recommendation of this report. Do I have a councillor to move a motion? Councillor O'May. Do I have a seconder? Councillor Prince. Councillor O'May, do you wish to speak to the motion?
Yes, Mayor, I believe that this is a great proposal, and any effort that we can do to get people employed and motivated in the community, and also from an employer point of view, any extra training and applicants that are available on the job market is a positive for all. So I just think it's a good add-on to the community.
Thank you. Do I have a councillor, any councillor that wants to speak against the motion? Are there any questions? And I'll go around the councillors. That makes it easier, I suppose. Councillor Prince.
No questions, Mayor. Acting Mayor, just, you know, the proposal looks really good and I look forward to seeing how it plays out.
Good. Okay, Councillor Clark.
Through you, Mayor. I do just have a question regarding the appointment of the directors. When is that going to happen? And it's going to be for a 3-year period. Obviously, there's no councillors to be elected on that board. And I was just wondering if there is what process that is going to be. I probably should have read a bit further into this. But
That's okay. I can ask through the General Manager, possibly to Matthew.
At the moment, I'm going to the rule in the... So I'll refer you to Rule 6.
Yep.
Rule 6 outlines the appointment of directors.
Yes.
They're to be based on merit through a transparent process in alignment with the objectives and goals of the authority, which are set out in the rules. and ability to manage the financial and strategic affairs of the HVEA. It's important to note that the board needs to have a wide variety of experience, including, which is in 5.2, whether people have experience as a director, office bearer, experience in operating a business, qualifications or practical experience in accounting, financial management, governance or risk management, and also representative of industries. So when the process from here is that the proposed rules will be advertised, and any submissions that the community have will be taken into account, and whether there may be some changes as a result of that. So the rules will come back to the council to formally approve. Once it's received, once it's been approved by council, we can commence the process of calling for expressions of interest for directors, with an aim to have them on board by 1 July. And it might be slightly before.
Thank you. Just one other question. Who gets to determine those directors?
The councillors.
The council. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I'll go to Councillor Newell. Oh, sorry. I'll go to Councillor Newell.
I'm for it. I think it's great, Mayor.
Thank you. Councillor Campbell?
Thank you, Acting Mayor. Yes, I'm very supportive of this, and anything that would help the Huon Valley is a really positive step forward. So, yes, I'm very supportive. Thank you.
Thank you. Councillor Gibson?
I am also very supportive. As with Councillor Clark, I couldn't see where the directors were to be appointed by council in the paperwork, but maybe Matthew could direct me to that. And I had another question, which is quite a simple thing, just regarding the alternative name and why there's the Southern Employment and Training Network as well as the HVJHA.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll pass that through the general managers to Matthew.
Thank you, Acting Mayor. The alternate name, Huon Valley Jobs Hub or Single Authority is probably not really reflective in the sense of what they are trying to deliver as part of their program. So the alternative name is effectively their business operation and how they should be viewed in the community and working with other providers as well. So that is the reason behind that. Now, appointment of directors. That's an interesting one. I'm just looking at the rules now. 6.2. Yes. General manager advertisers. We might have actually missed out a clause in that one.
Yeah, I think we might need the clause E 6.2.
6.2B. So just so we can cover this, because the intent is for the council to appoint. It may well be, he's working remotely, I need to open the screen. The council appoints the board. Okay.
I think we do need to just add that clarity there, because certainly the intention is that council will appoint the board and the chair.
5.4 might have it. It's got
Yeah.
the chair.
Yes, so that's council appointing the chair, but the question is legitimate in relation to the appointment of directors. It's not, it's well and truly implied, but it's not specific. So to address that, all I would suggest is that the motion be as it's moved with a amendment to 6.1A of the rules to insert the words "the council" after directors are appointed.
Oh, yes.
By the council based on merit.
Yep.
Yes.
Great.
Okay, so,
I'm
yep,
happy to move that amendment.
okay. Do I have to get a seconder for that? Yep. I've got anyone to, yep, councillor Clark. Do I go back to Mark, or do I just, does he have to agree to the, because he was the mover? Matthew, do we have to go back to Mark to approve that amendment, to say he's okay?
In this circumstance, it's not a significant amendment to the motion as such. It's really requesting an addition to the motion.
Yep,
That B would read,
yep,
pursuant to Section 30 of the Local Government Act 1993, the Act, Council resolves to establish the Huon Valley Jobs Hub Single Authority, the authority, to operate in accordance with proposed rules included as attachment A to this report, with an amendment to clause 6.1A to insert the words "by the council" after directors are appointed.
okay.
And if the mover and seconder are happy with that, that would be the cleanest way to do it.
Are you happy with that, Mark?
Yes, Mayor. In the words of Director Grimsey, as long as our amendment is stacked up correctly, I'm quite happy with it. So, yeah.
Seconder is happy with that, Mayor.
Thank you. And you were happy with that, councillor Gibson?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you. So as there is no councillor to speak against the motion, then I will put the motion. So all those in favour, please raise your hand, and I'll go round, and I have Councillor Prince, Councillor O'May, Councillor Campbell, Councillor Newell. Councillor Clark, yeah, I meant to say that. Councillor Newell. Are you for or against, Councillor Newell? He's got his... Yeah. I've got Councillor Campbell and I have Councillor Gibson.
Sorry, I'm here. Yeah,
Yep.
That's a yes. Sorry, Mayor.
Yep, you're right. That's fine. So that all councillors present and the motion is carried. Okay, so I'm on to my back page, Sandy. So that's it. So the next ordinary meeting of the council is on Tuesday, the 25th of January 2022, a day early due to Australia Day public holiday. So please, take that on notice, please. Okay, so the meeting will be closed at 6:13. Okay. On the 25th.